Well, I'm here at the LCA stand here at IBC 2015. This is one of a number of videos that we're doing here, and you'll find the links to the others on this page now. I've got Tom from Cineo with me. Hi, Tom.
Hi, how are you, John?
Yeah, very good. Now we're going to look at this in this particular video, and that's the Cineo HS2.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about this system.
Okay. This is the HS2. This is the second generation product that we have. We've done a little bit of a design changes, also worked with RDM in the power supply. So to talk about a little about remote phosphor and the difference between remote phosphor and LED, if you know how an LED is made, you start with a blue LED, you put phosphor around it, and then you put a cap on it. You have energy and heat in that LED, and that creates an independent light source. Okay, that light source has an age of its own and a style of its own. What remote phosphor is we start with a similar technology where we use blue LEDs within the unit to actually light a phosphor panel.
Right.
So to give you an example, I'm going to tap this out. Let's see if it does it. So here you can see the blue LED field that is created by the light, and this becomes your energy source for the phosphor panel. It's this blue LED that's actually exciting the phosphors in the panel. And you'll see on the HS2, when we load it in, it turns off the LEDs and turns it back on again. These are blue LEDs. There's no UV issues or anything with using them. From there, we can excite the LEDs, and the more we excite the blue LEDs with energy, the brighter the light gets. We get a very broad, soft light. Now, this broad, soft light can be used in all sorts of applications, whether it's in a studio, in film, or in production on the field, doing automobile shoots, or doing any type of production environments. Color temperatures range 27, 32, 43, 56, 65, chroma green and chroma blue. Right. The chroma green is very popular because we do a lot of green screen work. The chroma blue is popular for those that are doing some sort of film environment, such as where you have a very dark background that you're using. We use it in New York with 60 Minutes News, where they have a blue background and they overlay their chroma in that blue environment. Okay.
So I'm going to ask, what is the distinct advantage of having remote phosphor as opposed to individual phosphor on each of the LEDs?
One of the benefits is, again, you're getting a very broad, soft light. Okay, normally when you have an LED, you get multiple points of light. This is one big source of light. So again, the more I excite it, the more I actually get that nice soft light that actually complements talent. It actually does a nice wrap of the facial features, as well as, eliminates some of the facial issues that people have. You get those shadows in different spots. You don't have multiple shadows that occur off the light because, again, you're dealing with one big source. And then, again, from a color temperature standpoint, depending on the color temperature we use in the phosphor panel, is very complementary to the camera. Because as the camera sees a subject, it's actually pulling out the actual color rendering from the subject into the camera block and distributing that through the chain. That's the benefit of soft light. A lot of different lights, LEDs have different characteristics, so you get a little green, a little red, and that gets picked up. The higher sensitivity we get in cameras as we go into 4K, the more you'll see that deviation across the image.
And as far as control of these lights, how can we control them in a studio environment, for example?
Okay. Using the new RDM power supply, we have three types of control. One is local control, where I can dial up the percentage of light that I want. The second one is DMX1, where I can control the light as an entire DMX unit, or DMX3, which I can control right side, left side, and across the unit. So this allows me to do some unique things with regards to, I can have different color temperatures on both sides, and then I can start blending color temperatures. So if I wanted a talent to be a little bit warmer, I can put a 3200 on one side and a daylight 5600 on the other, and then mix the two. So I mix up side one a little bit stronger than side two, and then I bring up the third fader as the intensity. Okay.
Tom, that's great. Now, if people haven't been able to come and see you here at IBC and they want to find out more about the HS2 and your other range of lights, is there a website they can go to?
Yes, you can find all this information, user guides, manuals, catalog information, and specification information at www.cineolighting.com.
Tom, thank you very much. Go and have a look on their website. I'll put the link on screen now, and it is an amazing lighting system, definitely worth checking out. And obviously check out the other videos that we've done here at LCA as well, and the rest of our videos are on our website. That, of course, is kitplus.com.